Welcome to the stock workout where we flex on the market to make gains. In this video, I'm going to be talking about IQST. Now there's a brief bit of news that's come out regarding IQST and I'll run over that in a minute, and then we will take a look at the charts and do a bit of analysis. But before I get into it, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video. Right, so the little bit of news that has come out, IQST on their Twitter, they said they are going to file for the OTC QB certification as first step to NASDAQ uplisting, and then they've attached a link to see their audited financials, which I've also previously mentioned in another video, but it just goes on to report that they have 149% revenue growth to 44.9 million in 2020. But IQST are on their way to be uplisted to the NASDAQ, which is great news for the company and great news for their shareholders too. So that was the bit of news that's come out. It did come out a few days ago. It was posted on their Twitter. Nothing too significant for the moment. However, they are heading in the right direction. As for the charts, so in my previous video, I did mention that this 58 cents was a line of support. The stock was sat at the 100-day moving average and it bounced off that and it has held above that quite nicely. The next resistance I had identified was at $1.07. However, the charts still do look good. Now, as you can see, the stock price was declining and it broke through the 50-day moving average. The 21-day EMA crossed under the 50-day moving average. This will be a good point to tell you. I have the 21-day EMA on the screen alongside the 50, 100, 200-day moving average. I have the volume and the RSI. Now, the 21-day EMA did cross below the 50-day moving average and the stock did decline to the 100-day moving average. However, it did hold that level, which is good to see. It shows that there are real investors behind this stock and it's not going to carry on declining infinitely. Since then, since bouncing off the 100-day moving average, the stock has consistently produced higher lows, which does indicate that we are going through a trend reversal right now. So in the past few trading sessions, we have been setting consecutive higher lows, which is great to see in my opinion. The volume was set at 1.17 million. We don't have an average volume for the last 10 days. However, if I do zoom out, you can see that where there was a huge run up, the volume was much higher than it is now. Volume has overall slowly been declining. Even still, with the volume slowly declining, it seems like we are on the new trend that is going to be on the upswing. The reason being, on multiple consecutive trading sessions, we didn't break below the 100-day moving average. We held above that. And in the past few trading sessions, we have been setting higher lows. Now, that is something we want to see. RSI is still pretty low. RSI is at 41. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. So we are sitting quite close to the oversold territory. There hasn't been too much price action in the last few days. As you can see, the price has been hovering around the same point, but we have been setting higher lows. Now, if I now go into the hourly chart, this is where things will get interesting. Now, I'll just reset this. Now, this is the hourly chart, and as you can see, the price has been declining for quite some time, and the trend was coming down. We were on a downtrend. Price was fluctuating heavily too. However, there is one thing that I do want to point out. We seem to be forming a bullish flag or a pennant formation right now. I'll just draw that on. So as you can see here, this is the pole of the flag. So this is the run up, and then this is the tightening and compression of the price action. So we do seem, in the last few trading sessions, we do seem to have been forming a bullish flag, which is great because we are setting higher lows and now we are just waiting for that breakout. Most of the time, a pennant formation does break out on the upside. So as you can see here, there was a huge downtrend, a huge sell-off that was taking place, and now we seem to have formed a pennant formation. Now this is great. This is one reason why I am bullish on this, is because this pennant formation usually breaks out on the upside, and in the past few trading sessions we have been setting higher lows. So there isn't much selling off that's taking place, and we are holding that price at this level. Also, we are holding above the support. So again, the support does lie at this 58 cents level. We are looking for a breakout above this, and the next resistance does lie at $1.07. Also, another reason why I'm now bullish on this, just to be clear as well, I am a shareholder of this. I do hold stock in this company. So basically, this bullish flag that's been formed, within the bullish flag, you can see that the 21-day EMA has crossed over the 50-day moving average. So that indicates that we are now entering bullish territory. Now that has just happened as we've been approaching it in the last few trading sessions, and now on the 23rd we did cross over that 50-day moving average. So that's a bullish indicator right there. That's one reason to be pumped about this right now. But the second thing that we do need to look out for is to see a crossover of that 100 and 200-day moving averages. This is the hourly chart, so this is a more microscopic point of view for this stock price. But while I'm giving you this microscopic point of view, I did start off and give you the daily chart, just so that you could see that we have bounced off that 100-day moving average. Now on the daily chart, the 21-day EMA hasn't crossed below the 100-day moving average because this is an overall trend. So we do want to see that EMA curl back upwards and head towards that 50-day moving average to cross over that again. But there you have it. Bullish flag formation on IQST. On the hourly chart, the 21-day EMA has crossed over that 50-day moving average. We do want to see increased volume in this stock. The uplisting, if that's going ahead as well, as IQST have mentioned on their Twitter, that's all good things to come right now. This bullish flag formation, as long as we still see a tightening and a compression of that price action, increased volume comes in and we will hopefully break out on the upside. So there you have it. If you appreciate that video, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you more content, and I'll see you on the next one.